I'm Nathan Carr, and I'm a sophomore at Washington University in St. Louis, and here are some things I wish I'd known when I started college. It's really easy to make friends. Like, it's way easier than you think. You go in, you might be worried that you don't know anybody, or you know a couple kids from high school or from that other high school in your medium-sized Midwestern city, but you don't really know anybody. And you get there, and you're going to find that pretty much everyone else is in exactly the same predicament. So it's really, really easy to make friends. You'll make friends in your orientation, in your dorm, on your freshman floor, your roommate, things like that. So it's really easy to make friends. Don't sweat that. You don't even have to be that social. I'm not a particularly social person, but it was still relatively easy for me, and I have like a really solid group of friends now, so it's all good. Next thing, don't overpack. Your dorm is very small. Do not bring everything that you think you might need. Only bring what you know you will need. First semester, freshman year, you don't know what's going on. It's okay to go easy. Don't load up on a ridiculous course load freshman year. Take your time, take like the minimum or like an average number of credits. I have people who ask me all the time, like, should I be taking like 18 credits first semester freshman year? No, you shouldn't. I signed up for 17, ended up dropping a class first semester because it was too much work, so I took 14 credits, which is about 5 classes. That's about normal. 4 or 5 classes is about normal for first semester freshman year, or for really most semesters. Just take it easy. You have time to catch up later. You can pick up credits over the summer, take extra classes, AP credits, things like that. Don't worry about it. Just do what you need to do to get yourself through freshman year, first semester. You don't have to join every club on campus. Chances are your college has hundreds of them. Do not try to get involved with everything. You should go to events for things. A lot of the events at the beginning of the year will have free food and good opportunities to meet people, including upperclassmen. These are all very good connections, and free food is never a bad thing. Go to stuff, but don't feel compelled to join every club. You'll be able to join later also. Manage your time. I wrote this in all caps. Manage your time. Seriously, for a lot of people, including myself, this was my first time living by myself, not having like adult supervision. Although you're an adult now probably, so you have to supervise yourself. Manage your time. Like, get a calendar, use the calendar app on your phone or Google Calendar or whatever. Block out time to do homework, but also block out like personal time, especially if you're going into the engineering school or computer science. Like, go outside sometimes. That is important. Block out time for homework. Block out time for socializing. Go to bed. That's important also. Like, try to sleep like 5-6 hours a night is really the minimum of what you should be getting. Engineering students are watching this video and laughing, but for everybody else, 5 to 6 hours, even you engineers, please try. 5 to 6 hours, it's good. It's not enough, but it's a start. Next thing I wrote, freshman 15 is real. It's so real. It's so real. Especially if your college has good food. If it doesn't, it's harder to do this. But if your college has good food, it's really, really easy to get in the habit of eating trash. Don't eat trash all the time. You will do it sometimes. Don't do it all the time. Do eat a vegetable. I trust that you all know what those are. It is important that you eat them at least occasionally. The freshman 15 is very real. Your college has a gym. Go to it. Or do not eat garbage, or combine both of those things. Next thing is, this is a real one. The drinking culture at college is more than I was expecting. In high school, I was kind of able to skirt around it because it wasn't something that I was personally interested in. But when it comes to college, it was a little bit more difficult to avoid entirely. So just let me be clear about something. Like, if you want to partake in that, you can. If you don't want to, by no means are you obligated to do so. You will find other sober people if that's not your speed. Do whatever you want. Whatever you do, do it responsibly. Just like, that's a good thing to be aware of. Like, I just didn't really realize that it's a serious deal. And I know it's not just my college, because I've been talking to other people across the country, friends from my high school and such, and they have all made pretty similar comments. So you don't have to participate, just be aware that that's going to be like kind of a sizable thing. So there's a chance that you were like the smartest kid at your high school, or one of the smartest kids at your high school. If you don't feel that way, just bear with me, we'll get through it quickly. You won't be anymore. You absolutely will not be the smartest kid anymore, especially if you're going after highly selective schools. You are going to be a small fish in a big pond, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It is so great. There's like, everybody can teach you something, and that's awesome. Like, it's such a good thing. It's one of the things I really love about WashU, is that everyone else is smart. like smarter than me smart. And that's great. Usually. It's great. It's good. It's a good thing. Yeah, like I've met people who, like at WashU, this is very, very few people have done this, but a couple of people have like bragged about their stats from high school, and everyone else is just like, stop, what are you doing? Stop. Like none of my friends know what I got on the ACT, and they don't care, and I don't care, and it doesn't matter anymore. As soon as you get to the application process, put it behind you. Like nobody cares that you were the president of 1 million clubs in high school. It's not relevant anymore. It's important to establish good relationships with professors, also upperclassmen because they can help you with stuff, but professors is a really important thing. In some classes, that'll have an influence on your grade, whether the professor likes you or not. That's just kind of like a reality. So go to office hours. Every professor is going to host office hours, usually once a week, sometimes multiple times a week. You should go to that. You can just like ask them questions about the class or just talk to them about like their personal lives. Like professors are actually genuinely cool people most of the time. Like they're interesting folks. So go talk to them, learn about them. They're nice. And they determine whether or not you get a job later maybe. So go be friends with the professors. Yeah, I already said it, but go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It is important. Chill out. Like you're done with high school now. You can kind of calm down a little bit unless you're trying to go to law school or med school, in which case you can't, sorry. Get good grades. You need good grades to get into law school and med school. But for the rest of you who are, just trying to go to like, I don't know, a job, if you're interested in employment after graduation, you can chill out. Like a B is okay. Like I got a B in my college writing 1 class. It's okay. I'm still alive. It's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's another thing. If you got straight A's in high school, chances are you're going into a tough major if you got straight A's in high school, and chances are that tough major is going to hit you with a B, a C, a D, or maybe even an F. You know what? It's going to happen. Everyone tells you that it's going to happen. You don't think it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's okay. It's okay to get B's. It's okay to get C's. Probably don't get that many D's, and try not to fail classes. At WashU, a D is a fail anyway, so like don't fail a class probably. If you're getting into like low C territory and you need help, you should ask for help yesterday. Like go talk to people. Your school has resources to help you academically. Reach out to somebody else in the class. Reach out to an upperclassman who's taken the class. There's tutoring things online that you can do for relatively low prices, but your college probably has something for free. It's okay to get good grades. No. What? It's okay to get bad grades. Well, it's okay to get B's and C's. It's also okay to ask for help. Ask for help. It's totally okay. Your college has probably millions of dollars of resources, people who are there just to help you. It's okay to ask for help. That's super important. That should have been the first thing on my list. It's okay to ask for help. Clean your room. Bring like a vacuum. Bring a vacuum. Bring a vacuum. Clean your room. Don't be gross. Just like simple etiquette. For a lot of people, this is going to be your first time living with a roommate. It's a different deal. This is my first time living with a roommate. It takes some adjustment. If you've had your own room for like most of your childhood, and now you have to live with somebody else in a pretty confined quarters, like be respectful of them, like give them a heads up when you're having friends over. Clean the room like at least once a month, whether you need it or not. Do laundry. Change your bed sheets. That like the sheet that's on the bed, the fitted sheet, you should wash that probably frequently. Like every 2 weeks minimum, maybe more than that. Clean your room. Take a shower. That's like, I can't believe I have to say this, but do that. Like y'all are smart kids. Take a shower. Go to sleep. Clean your room. Be a vaguely responsible adult. Don't commit any crimes probably. If you're watching this video, you probably have some anxiety about college, and I'm just going to tell you, chances are you're going to be fine. And if you're not fine, there are people who can help you become fine. Like, don't be afraid to ask for help. Reach out. Talk to your friends. Like, your friends are probably going through the same stuff. If you're like worried about stuff, stressed about classes, chances are they are too. Like, talk to people. Ask for help. Good luck. It's going to be cool. I'll be here. You can always ask me questions if you need help with stuff. Comment on one of my videos or DM me on YouTube if that's still a thing. Unclear. Feel free to do that. Good luck. You've made it through the worst of it. The application process is like, it's the worst part of the the 5 years that you will spend in or interacting with a college if you go the traditional four-year undergraduate route. So that's that. Good luck. Have a nice day.